Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, collectors of adult age, Dave here yet again. Welcome back to Dave's Empire 1981. I'm going to do a double unboxing for you today because I wanna. On the left, you see Catwoman that I mentioned previously on a community post, and on the right, you see the recently acquired Tim Drake Robin figure. Both, obviously, McFarlane toys. Let's get a little close-up look there. Pretty nice. Standard packaging so far. Catwoman's from the Batman Knightfall arc. Robin's Tim Drake. Robin Reborn is what it says there. Catwoman, Robin, Tim Drake on that side. Let's see, zoom into the Catwoman barcode. And we'll switch and zoom into the Tim Drake barcode. Hopefully you can find those. I was going to do the Catwoman review prior to now, but I was waiting for the Robin. That's the picture on the back of the Catwoman, Batman Knightfall story. There's the Robin from a similar time period, the 1990 and 1993 time frame, as with the Knightfall there. Wonderful artwork. I'm going to try to save that artwork even though they are on the card. And obviously Knightfall Batman peeking around back there. Let's get Catwoman first. Ladies first today. Because I am a gentleman. And I've been sitting on her the longest out of the two. Set the box on the floor. Comes with the standard card and disc stand. We're all super familiar with the disc at this point, so no need to show it up close. The card I will show up close. Catwoman, Batman Knightfall. Turn it around, you can read it if you like. Put her card there. There she is in the plastic. Comes with a whip, 2 open hands, 2 grip hands, and of course the purple cat suit. We are going to, let's see, strap there, get the tape off the whip. Well, that's taped underneath her leg, that's weird. Set the whip aside. One hand, other hand. Reach in here carefully with the blade. There's that, and there's that. Let's see, is that all she's got? It is. First impression, I think this is a very cool looking figure. Alright, we'll set her down. We'll look at her accessories. Man, that's all kinds of crooked. Let's get the glare out of there. Comes with 2 hands. That was disgusting, Blue. The dog sneezes and it sounds horrendous. You're welcome. Nice clawed hands, splayed open, very nice. And we have the matching other side. Very cool. We're going to get the whip. Got a nice wrapped handle. We're going to run all the way down. Oh, there you go. Focus on it. Progress. Of course, now it doesn't want to focus. There we go. This thing is really freaking long. Let me zoom back out. See how long this damn thing is. There's no bendy wire, but my word, that's a long whip accessory. Wow. That's probably 18 inches. As a matter of fact, I just happen to have my tape measure here. That whip is almost 20.5 inches long. Damn. That's cool. Be able to hose it all curled around. The dog is playing on the ground over there, making the disgusting dog noises that he does. That's a really nice facial sculpt. Nice leathery texture. Got a little outfit crease down the middle like it's a zipper or something. Thigh-high leather boots. High heels. Nicely sculpted hair coming out the back of the cowl. Heavy blue wash on it, which I dig. Bicep length gloves. Pretty nice. Sorry about that. Let's go over articulation on her. She can look way down. Because of the way the hair is coming out and because it's slightly rubbery, you get about that much up. Much more torquing around and you'll rip the hair off the head probably. So you can turn and everything, but the hair will limit that. Good 90 there. It does have the butterfly joints. They're not as flexible as some. Actually, I don't think one's moving at all. But you play around with it, she'll get around it. There are biceps, or bicep cut, double jointed elbows. Wow. It's like she's about to take off her mask. That's pretty sweet. A neutral expression on her face, which I don't mind. A lot of back arch. Dumbass in a car outside. Not a lot of forward unless you play with the lower joint as well. Get a twist. Plenty of rocker in there. Get her lined up. Catwoman split. Lots of split. Looks kind of funny with the diaper piece being flexible. Almost the same shade, but standing on the shelf, you're not really going to notice the difference. Does she stand up on these heels? find the sweet spot, perhaps. There she goes. She does have toe articulation, which I think is almost a mistake with such small feet. Double jointed knees. No thigh cut, which would have been a perfect candidate for thigh cut because of the boot being up. A little bit of rocker. A lot of forward. A little bit of back. I kind of like how the diaper flexes, but you gotta watch because it will pinch on the front, as you saw there. Big chunky balls in the ankles. Plenty of rotation and articulation in there, though. I think this is a really nice figure. You can get a lot of good poses out of her if you are creative, I guess. Let's see if I can get something out of her now. Nope. I'm going to stand her up perfectly straight because she does have peg holes, which would help her use the stand, which I may have to because of the small feet. Let's see. Just to make it easier to keep her up. Let's get her whip in her hand. How about that? I'm going to use the right hand because that's the one I saw first. Struggling here. Had to get her fingers open enough. Come on. Is her finger in the way? I feel like her pinky finger got curled in a little bit. There we go. Get this all wrapped around her like so. Put the end through her other hand. That's probably how she's gonna stand on the shelf. That's Catwoman, folks. I dig it. She looks great with Batman back there. Put her hands by her feet. Bring it back up and we'll take a look at the Tim Drake Robin. Now the Catwoman did not have the DC Universe Infinite link to the website, but the Robin does. Has the QR code. You can use that and check out the DC Universe Infinite app if you like. I find it to be very entertaining. You can read all kinds of DC Universe comic books. Some really old, some pretty new. Worth checking out. Let's get out of there. Also gonna save the back of that box. It also comes with the disc and the card. Wow, that one just ripped off like that. Most of the male figures don't require the stands, but every once in a while they get a weird locking point to the ankle and you have to adjust. There is the card with the artwork on it. Very cool art. There's the Tim Drake Robin Reborn data file. Timothy Jackson Drake, following the death of Jason Todd. Alright, I'm going to put that over there. Bit of a up-close cradle. Zoom back out. He's got a batarang and the... I am drawing a blank here. I am an idiot. Wow. Just dead stop on the brain there. Segmented. Batarang. We've seen these before. This one in black. Looks like texture. Mr. Tim Drake. Let's see. He is strapped in on all four limbs and his waist. So let's get him unlocked, shall we? Gotta be careful. I don't want to stab myself like I did that one time. You guys remember that? I think I did it on camera. I think that's all of them. Tim Drake Robin. Let's get him in a neutral position. And we can check him out. Alright, let's zoom in for the look-see, shall we? There's the head sculpt. I like the domino mask on there. The hair is suitably 90s spiky. We got all the buckles you can ask for in a suit. Shoulder pads. Pouches and such. Focus. Focus. There we go. We got all the pouchy looking wrist bracers and padded gloves. Lots of body armor on him. The strappy, buckly shin guard boots. Down the back. Robin's got a padded ass. Lots of muscle sections in the back. Yellow on the underside of the cape. Black on the back. Mine has what looks to be a yellow smudge. So there's two things that could be, I think. Either paint showing through, like the black's not thick enough. Yeah, actually I think that is what that is. A little paint wear that took the black off. Because it looks like a yellow cape painted black. Nice. I'm going to zoom out. Let's go over Robin's articulation. He's got what feels like a wishbone a little bit there. He can tuck back, he can scooch forward. Not a lot of down. That's an odd one. He's got some up though, which is better than normal. That's about all the down you got out of him. Plenty of rotation, some tilt, you know. The shoulder Articulation gets you to about there. Bicep cuts. Butterfly joints. You can get some pretty interesting poses with that, I would think. Straighten up his arm there. But the way that's sculpted, if you turn the bicep cut, it really messes up the upper arm. That's alright. Double jointed elbows, get you there. He's got the, can't tell if that's older, I think that might be the newer style wrist. Going blurry there. There you go. There we are. I heard the dog scratching and I was like, I'm going to scratch my hand as well. God, that dog is so noisy. Gross too. No forward. I'm going to say it. No forward on this mid joint there because of the sculpt. But a lot of back. He's got forward in the lower joint, like a ball joint or whatever. You can get him into a lot of good positions if you work with the limits of the joints. Robin splits, really good. Nice ratchet in the hips there. Get a pivot, good amount of up, enough back if you can play around with it. Double jointed knees, easily kick himself in the butt. Robin will stand. He does have the cape, so you'll have to account for that. Stands pretty well. One thing I forgot to mention on his feet. Look at those toes. If I can get it to focus there. He's got segmented boots. That's weird, huh? Man, this guy is gonna look real good in the diorama I have in my mind. Some of you know what that diorama is. Some of you do not. Most of you probably do not. He's got a trigger finger. Why does Robin have a trigger finger? Robin doesn't use guns. I guess you could call that the batarang finger. But that's weird. He's got trigger fingers. Unnecessary addition. Damn. His hands seem a little small to hold the staff. His main weapon, a little fat for his hands. But you know what? That's okay. He's probably not going to be using it that much in my shelf anyway. Put him back there next to the Knightfall Batman. If we can get him to stand up better, that is. There we are. Let's try that. That, ladies and gentlemen, is my look at the disgusting dog sounds. That's my look at the Knightfall Catwoman and the Tim Drake Robin. What do you think, guys? Is that a pair of figures for your collection? Do you like the figures? Do you like the characters, the version of the characters? Let me know all the things in the description. I'm an idiot. Let me know all the things in the comment section. Dave, signing off. Deuces. Deuce. It's a poop. Deuces.